What's up guys? Happy Easter and welcome to today's video. It's still relatively early in the morning. It's 9:37. Jason and I already got up, did a morning workout down in our basement, and I'm gonna have some clips or pretty much the full workout for you guys a little bit later in this video. If you're here just for that, you can skip ahead, but I will show you the full workout, not necessarily every set. I think we just got footage of each and every exercise that I did. And in terms of like reps and sets, I'm kind of just like not following anything that structured right now. I'm just kind of like feeling the workout and just going through it, keeping my heart rate up and not being super on top of the number of reps. And now we're going to take Mr. Bruce Wayne for a walk outside, a little Easter walk. Plus Bruce, it's just kind of part of our normal routine is taking him out for a walk and getting in some exercise before we feed him in the morning. So I'm very appreciative that we can still do that and that New York weather looks beautiful today. It's gonna be 40s and 50s with no snow because we had some snow earlier this week, no rain. Doesn't seem to be very windy, so I'm hoping we can enjoy a little fresh air outside today. About to have a little morning coffee and breakfast. I'm not like, there's nothing I'm really in the mood for. I don't feel like making like anything right now. Always in the mood for these though, to be honest. The Outright bar and the sunflower seed butter chocolate chip. It's my favorite one. It's so good. It is vegan. This is my favorite one, hands down. Jason and I have a huge assortment of them right now. Making up a Nespresso, and my favorite to add to the Nespresso is the Better Stevia coconut drops. These are awesome, you guys, for stevia drops. They come in tons of flavors, and you can add it to coffee, you can add it to smoothies, oatmeal, you name it. Really kind of great to have on hand. And then for a coffee creamer right now, sometimes I use the Ambrosia Collective Ritual, which I really enjoy. Makes your coffee very sweet and creamy without adding cream to it. But then I've been alternating using the Silk brand oat milk creamer in the oatmeal cookie flavor. This is kind of like a little treat. I do probably a couple tablespoons of this in my coffee. It's really, really quite nice. So I'm gonna have this answer my emails before I get transformed for the day. All right guys, I'm gonna show you some of my workout from today, which was lower body day for me down in the Corey basement. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been having a lot of fun with these workouts. I honestly haven't really been planning what I'm gonna do before I go into the workouts. I'll know what body part I'm gonna hit, obviously, but I just kind of go with the flow and have fun with it. Now that may not work for everyone that doesn't enjoy working out so much, or maybe you're just struggling during this weird time in our lives, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with just being creative, which is why I really haven't had structure like, oh, I have to do this exercise and that exercise. I just kind of bounce around a little bit, still making sure that I'm having a good workout. For instance, my main movement here was goblet squats. We're fortunate to have the Bowflex dumbbells, which I do like very much, by the way. They were worth the investment for us. But I did goblet squats and I made sure I did 3 to 4 sets, made sure I was using a good weight, you know, good form, high reps. I'm focusing a bit more on higher reps right now and just really making sure I'm feeling the burn and the squeeze and whatever it is I'm doing. You'll see next though, a lot of my movements I'm doing with resistant bands, and I gotta be honest, I am sore as crap from these workouts, you guys. Doing different things with creativity. This is a leg extension movement that Jason showed me, and then I moved into kind of like a kickback, if you will, but it also really works the hamstrings. I was really, really shocked when I got into the band movements how challenging they really are. And so with the band movements, it does help to have a pole, and you do somewhat need to kind of know how to manipulate these movements in terms of how to wrap the band and all that kind of stuff. So it may take a little planning. And then you can skip around for fun too if you'd like for cardio. I didn't show you guys all that stuff, but I do try to keep my heart rate up. I don't do a lot of resting. Like I literally will skip around my basement. I'll dance to Britney Spears. I'll run up and down the stairs. I do whatever I can to kind of keep my heart rate up, stay active, and I don't know, I really like that. So I encourage you guys to just have fun with it and like just you know, if you can't be creative the way I am, then scroll through Instagram. Everyone and their grandmother is posting at-home workouts right now. It's like all that's on my feed, following so many fitness people. So it's real easy to kind of just save the movements. And if it's better for you to like write things down so you have a planned workout, because that's what you need to do to ensure a good workout, then do that. But for me, on the weekends, I'm hitting like an hour workout. And when I'm done, you know? I did throw in some abs here too at the beginning of this workout. I just find for me abs warm up it just kind of warms me up before I hop into a workout. And I just have been hitting abs more actually now that I'm working out from home. Yow! I'm gonna take a second and check out my booty because I'm watching this footage for the first time. It don't look so bad. And with that being said, you know, talking about body image a bit, I have days where I'm like, God damn, I look so good right now. I'm really happy with where things are at. And then you have other days where you're like, I don't feel so great about how things are looking right now. And I think that's just human nature. And I think it's going to happen maybe a little bit more for some of us during this place and time where workouts are different, our lives are different. Stress for some of us is really high. I know some people, their jobs are changing by the day. They don't know what's going to happen the next day. There's so many things that are unexpected. People are having to figure out how to homeschool their kids right now. That's something not every parent signed up to do, is to know how to appropriately homeschool their kid. You know, there's so much that is challenging us right now. And so I say that because be patient with yourself, you know, like high priority every day isn't like, does my body look slamming? Do I have body goals? You know, just kind of check in with yourself, see where your mental health is at, see how you're feeling, and do your best with making decisions during the day that align with your goals. And if not for nothing, align with what makes you feel good at the end of the day and makes you feel good waking up the next morning. That's something I like to think about, is how am I going to feel tomorrow when I wake up? Am I going to feel sluggish and gross because I didn't drink any water yesterday, or all I did was eat chocolate all day? You know, I try to think about those things throughout the day. Even if I'm really stressed out and struggling, you know, we can have a tendency to want to make bad decisions, but just try to take a moment and keep yourself in check with what's going to make you feel good right now during this time. But yeah, I kind of shifted away from the workout, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my full workout from today. And if you want to keep seeing more of these clips from the basement workouts, then let me know and I'll be sure to incorporate more of those as well. And enjoy the rest of the vlog. Just getting ready for the day. I know a lot of people are probably like, why do you get so like glammed up on a weekend? There's nowhere to go. And I feel you on that, because some days I just want to not put anything on my skin and just have a clean face. But for me personally, there's something so therapeutic about playing with makeup. I just absolutely love it. I feel like every time I do my makeup, I don't really know what kind of look I'm going to create. I know I'm not like a professional, but I just have a lot of fun with it, and it does feel kind of like a creative outlet for me in a way, which I guess is pretty important to me. And sometimes I lose sight of that need within me to be creative. And when I'm not creative, I can feel very blah and kind of down. So for me, being creative, even if it is with my makeup, maybe some people view that as being like vain or whatever, but for me it's just fun and it feels good. Like, it's definitely an outlet for me. It feels very therapeutic and I just enjoy it. So this is kind of the chaos that I'm in right now. I just wanted to have fun, like put all my makeup out. Yes, I have an excessive amount. I'm well aware of that. I'm a VIB Sephora shopper. But yeah, I quite enjoy it. It's very therapeutic for me. So I just wanted to share that. And you know, you don't have to do this, but the point is just finding, if you're someone like myself who has that need to be creative to kind of feel good, then find a way to do that, whether it's drawing or music or makeup or whatever it may be, and just have fun with it. And who cares what other people think? So I did the full meal deal today, and I did try to do like a little hyperlapse for Instagram, because something I'm very addicted to is watching people do their makeup as well on Instagram and YouTube. Again, it's something like satisfies me about watching that. So I was trying to figure it out. It didn't work for me today, but if you guys do like that kind of stuff and want me to incorporate it, probably more so on my Instagram, but maybe sprinkle it here as well, then let me know and I will try again. But don't judge my little hair bun pineapple-y. That's not done yet. If you aren't eating salads out of a ginormous mixing bowl, you're doing it all wrong, kids. This is what makes salads fun. Me and my big bowl.
Where are we going?
For a drive.
Bruce is mad that he's not on camera right now. He's like, wait, we're still filming, guys? I didn't know I had to be on camera still.
Bruce Wayne videos over at Jason Corey.
Well,
YouTube.
Yeah, killing it.
So I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then something Jason and I have been doing on the weekend. Since we are homebodies anyways, but it's like the meme I saw, I'm a homebody, but there was like 1 or 2 places we'd like to go that we can't go anymore. So what we've been doing instead is just taking a drive somewhere on the weekend. Number one, it's just kind of nice to go for a drive, go somewhere different. And we just drive somewhere where there's no people, and we just go for a walk somewhere and explore. So.
And it's weird, it's like a sci-fi movie.
It
Because
is,
like
yeah.
it's so abandoned everywhere. Because we went to Morrisville last weekend and SU, and it was just like eerie because, I mean, we saw a couple people, obviously, but like a busy campus, and we saw maybe 6 to 8 people each time. It's kind of weird.
Definitely feels like the zombie apocalypse.
It
Feels
does.
like The Walking Dead.
It does. I don't know if I hate it or not. Like I might be here for it. I might be here for less people.
Not having to be around so many people.
Yeah, I might be here for it.
With the exception of not being able to go visit our families.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And no gym, because my human interaction during the week is about 1 hour a day without a gym. By the time this little lady gets home from work, then I'm in an early.
Still working when I come home from work.
Yeah, I'm typically.
Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, I'm still working typically, but then I get off my computer.
I come home and I like start chit chatting with you, and you're like, "Babe, I gotta finish this."
Yeah, I'm a busy person, unfortunately. It's like the world slows down and I get busier.
You're highly productive.
Yeah, the world slows down and I just take on more stuff.
Over efficient.
So.
If that's a thing.
Yeah, and it can be a mind F. Not good for the mentals. Don't do it, kids. Because then you can't break the cycle.
Yeah. How do you stop?
Especially now when you have 0 human interaction. It's like, it's just so weird. Do not like it.
I know. I'm not in the same boat as you because I still have work interactions and
yeah,
probably more interactions at work. Not necessarily like close proximity interactions, but phones ringing off the hook. People are emailing me left and right. People stopping by. I have a giant office, so people are really good at work right now about the social distancing too.
And I don't even see anyone now that I don't go to a gym. So I see her for like an hour, then I go to bed and fall asleep. And repeat. And now we're gonna go explore someplace.
My Easter hop?
I saw your Easter hop, but why are you skipping?
I'm gonna try to be good and not show you guys my address like I always do. Got a little Easter package today. Actually, today's Sunday, so
it came yesterday.
It came yesterday, but this is perfect timing. The only candy I'm gonna be eating this Easter.
Oh, is it sours?
It's my favorite. Sour strips. We've got strawberry, blue raspberry, which I think is a lot of people's favorites. Love the rainbow.
Green's my favorite.
Mango is my number 1 still.
Over green?
It is, yeah.
See, mine's green. Ooh, we did get them.
2 greens
Thanks,
for you.
Mr. Max.
Max Tuning sour strips. You guys can check those out. They are just candy, but I like them. Sometimes you just need I like that they're in like the ribbons or whatever, because sometimes I just want like a little something sweet.
Then you can just have one.
You just have one and you're like good. That sweet sour combo.
And now,
off for our Easter ride. Don't look so excited.
he's guarding. He's a very serious dog.
Now we have snacks for the drive.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world.
You saw why that took them that long to
Yes, I
turn,
did.
right? What were they doing?
Always staring every time, especially here. People literally stop and stare. They stop and they stare.
Yes, they always stop and stare.
They do. He's so good looking. And they're like, is that a cane corso?
It's a cane corso.
Right.
He's not a peppermint stick. We got Bruce ice cream there when he was a puppy. Remember that?
Yeah, we did. What's the scoop? Harpoonetties. Jason and I like eating there in the summertime. Sitting on the deck, listening to some live music, eating some fish.
What did we get? Did I get shrimp and it was like amazing?
Yeah, I got mahi, like a salad with mahi.
Oh, we both did mahi.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
It's really
And I
good.
think we got a shrimp appetizer.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, shrimp cocktail maybe.
Would you say for single dudes, a Bruce Wayne's an easy chick magnet?
You're gonna get a lady
Like
with Bruce Wayne.
if we weren't dating and you saw me and I looked kind of scrubby, like I always do, I don't even know how I got you in the first place, but if you saw me with Bruce Wayne, would you be more likely to talk to me?
Yes,
See.
especially if he looked at me with those handsome eyes. It automatically makes you more handsome.
Okay. So guys, if you want to get some girls, just get yourself a Bruce Wayne. All right, take care.
Okay.
Harpoonetties?
Yeah. Just chilling right now outside. Bruce is probably looking around, guarding for me, making sure everything is a-okay, because that is his job to do. Just thought I'd give you guys like a little work update. I am still going to work every day. I'm still considered essential staff. Although they are trying at the hospital in terms of support services to minimize as many staff in a building at one time, staff in meetings, all that kind of stuff. But right now, one new change we've been doing is all staff are also being screened when we come into work. And by that, they're basically just taking our temperature. It's one means of kind of assessing. No, it's not foolproof, but it is a means of assessing staff as they're coming into the building. So that is one thing that we're doing every day when we come to work. And then you get a little sticker on your name badge, and you know, as a supervisor, I need to make sure all my staff are being screened before they come into the department. So that's one new change. Other than that, things continue to be very busy, like more than normal. Not even because of the way of the world, but because my boss retired a week ago, 2 weeks ago now. So it's kind of left me in a different situation. So things are just a little bit more stressful. I'm kind of still figuring things out, but one of my main roles right now at the hospital is with PPE supplies and trying to order what we need, stay on top of orders coming in. Albany, the state capital here, is monitoring our PPE supplies. They have to be reported into Albany daily. You have to answer questions about how they're issued, when they're issued, how you're conserving resources. They've got a really kind of tight eye on these things right now because there is such a critical shortage, and we're struggling with, you know, things from like masks and even like disinfectant and stuff like that is really challenging. So myself and my staff are working really hard to just be ahead of the game as much as we can with supplies, but orders go through, and then when they're supposed to come, they get back ordered, and it's really stressful right now because you kind of feel a little bit of the weight of the world for like the, you know, personal protective equipment, you know, making sure staff feel safe and have what they need. So it feels like a lot of pressure, even though a lot of it is out of our control. So it's quite a different time for us at the hospital. Days are flying by. It's very busy. I come home and I feel really bad because, like Jason mentioned, he's at home all day with no interaction. I come home and I'm absolutely wiped with not a lot to give because I'm just physically exhausted. I don't mean to sound like I'm being super complainy right now. I'm just kind of being real with you guys. Like, by the time I get home after these work days, like, I'm just mentally so tired. It's crazy. I've never felt like this from my job before, and I think it's just because of the way the world is and everything that's going on. So other than that, I'm very appreciative and I feel very privileged to still be in a job that Jason and I both still have our jobs, and I also feel privileged to be going to work every day, just because I like that I still have that schedule I can depend on. I really do thrive off it, so I'm very appreciative of it. Yeah.
That guy's staring. She just stared. He just double taked.
Bruce Hill?
What's this?
Park After Dark ghost tours. Friday and Saturday nights. Ooh, we should do that, Chad.
That'd be super fun.
Yeah, Ghost Hunters came here before. Jason, I love that show. Don't know if you guys have watched it. They re-upped it with like some new people.
What's it on?
Guys.
Travel Channel, A&E, something like that?
It's now on the Travel Channel, but it used to be on Sci-Fi, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good show. We met some of the original
We
Ghost Hunters.
met Jason and Steve and Dave.
Yeah.
The original,
The original crew. At Scaricon.
Syracuse.
Is that what it was?
Syracuse.
Yeah. Do I look like that guy? Alright guys, we got home from our little fresh air break. It was quite lovely. Just sipping on a Fresca that my husband's trying to steal from me.
No, I could like see.
Oh.
I could see like this much of it.
Now you're trying to like
It's bugging me.
snatch it. Jason will do this thing where he'll be like, "Can I have a sip of your drink?" Because he doesn't drink soda, and then he'll be like, "Oh." Just like that.
Not the truth.
And then I'll come over and there'll be like a sip left of soda. I just spit all over my face. Anyway, drinking my Fresca. I'm going to film another video separately, just talking about some of my meal prep for the week, because you guys have been asking for more like foodie videos like that, so we're gonna do that. And that's gonna conclude this day in the life vlog with the Coreys. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure before you head on out of here that you do all the things. You hit the like button, you are subscribed, and hit the post notification bell. It's especially important, you guys, because I've been doing these lives periodically. Jason and I just did a really fun one this weekend. If you're bored and need something to kill time, take your mind off of stuff, we showed all these photos of us throughout the past 20 years, and Jason did a really good job. He actually put it on the computer, so it's not like crappy quality, and you can kind of see us react and talk through a lot of memories that we've had from the beginning of our relationship up until now. So I think it's a really special video. I hope you guys do check that one out, even if you weren't able to make it for the live. But post notifications, that way you know when I am here for you, because I am here for you guys. So let me know what more you'd like to see on the channel. I hope you are all doing well, staying safe, and again, we'll get through this together. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you in the next one.